Hi there, the name's Nico, and today I'll be reacting to the Kakao Now, which is like kind of like Nintendo Direct, you know, which is they do a bunch of announcements, and they did one on Eternal Return, and I wanted to check it out for just to see what's up, you know. So we're going to get going to that. So let's just take a look at it.
For today? Nah. What would a show like this be without a banger at the end? While we do not have a trailer or any gameplay footage, we will have it for you later.
Wait, okay. Yeah,
we'd like to announce a new game today.
No trailer footage.
Well, it's actually not completely a new game, but a game that's being reworked from the ground up for consoles.
For consoles.
Eternal Return, Lumia Experiment. Coming to a console near you.
Okay, I don't know how this is gonna be, guys. Like, for console, this game's so complex for console.
We don't have any gameplay footage to show you yet.
No,
we sit down with Tamura Koji, the console PD at Nimble Neuron, for the development of this game for consoles. Enjoy!
Lumia Experiment. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is just the footage from, I swear this is like a trailer for like the actual computer one, like, you know, the one that I do content
Welcome
on.
to this very special interview with the developers of Eternal Return Lumia Experiment on console. Please, can you introduce yourself for a bit?
안녕하세요. 저는 타무라
안녕하세요.
인블루라에서 이터널 리턴 루미아 엑스페리먼트 콘솔 버전을
Nice to meet
개발하고
you.
있습니다. 잘 부탁드립니다.
We of course have a lot of questions today. So I think our first question will be, on which platforms will Eternal Return Lumia Experiment be available?
Okay, let's see.
Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo.
Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. Okay, my bet. If I don't know if the game is well designed, they might get an exclusive offer for a particular platform. Yes, sir. They might get like a specific offer, you know, like if Fall Guys was only on PlayStation 4 for like, or not even PlayStation 4, like the PlayStation platform for like a year. That's because they have a contract, and generally the contract's so that they'll get like more money, but it keeps the exclusivity rights to that particular console. So I wonder if they'll have some type of deal with that, because it's already on the Microsoft store, so maybe Xbox might want an exclusive contract for their Game Pass. We'll have to see, obviously. I don't think Nintendo does that exclusivity type thing. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, you can just let me know down below.
봐주시면 될 것 같고요. 되도록 모든 곳에서 저희 게임을 플레이할 수 있도록 하려고.
I don't know. They said they want it on all platforms, so maybe
and
not.
Will all of the characters in Eternal Return be available in Eternal Return Lumia Experiment?
이터널 리턴의 모든 캐릭터를 루미아 엑스페리먼트에서 플레이할 수 있게 하는 것이 저희.
Okay, if their goal is to have every character, like my main issue is that there's so like they have to rework characters entirely. Like, okay, sorry, I'll let him finish explaining what this question first.
기본적인 목표라고 할 수 있고요. 몇몇 스킬을 이제 새로 구현하거나 캐릭터 재해석이 필요한 경우가 존재해요.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah.
알렉스라는 캐릭터와 같이 이제 어떻게 게임패드를 구현을 할 수 있을까? 뭐 많은 고민을 하고 있고 그런 캐릭터들이 존재합니다. 그런 경우는 이제 되도록 기다리게 할 수 있을 것 같습니다.
Yeah. Okay. So like, they say Alex, right? Like, there's just so many characters that with like spells that hit from afar where you can't actually like. I would not know how you put it on like a gamepad at all. Like bow skill is a good example where you can hit that from like pretty far, like Alex ult. Let me think who off the top of my head that has like a really long ranged attack. Ava, I feel like Ava would have to be kind of reworked because her W, and like just mainly her W with her. Maybe like Adela as well. Yeah, I don't know. It just depends. I mainly think of like, yeah, Alex, as they mentioned, in bow skill specifically. It'd just be way too hard on on gamepad to play. But yeah, we'll see.
Eternal Return Lumia Experiment share the same universe, lore, and characters as the PC version of Eternal Return.
네, 같은 유니버스 그리고 서로 캐릭터를 공유하게 될 계획이에요.
And
okay, I wish they honestly, I really wish they just explained the lore more in Eternal Return, because there's like, other than the tips they've just added as of lately, which I haven't read all of them. I try my best to like pay attention to certain tips, mainly with like Linux, because you know I just play Linux. And I know like it's couple, but I don't know them all. I wish they really had just like a list of like tips that, or like not tips, like lore that I could just look at.
I think the question most players will have right now: when are we able to play Eternal Return Lumia Experiment?
이번 년 초겨울을 목표로 잡고 있습니다.
Why is it
Okay, wait,
so
let me go
important
back.
that
I missed that.
Eternal Lumia Experiment?
이번 년 초겨울
Early winter this year. Okay, so if it's early winter this year, they must have been working on this for like a long time. There's no way they'd be able to port a game like this. I don't know. I feel like you can import a game like this in like less than a year. Like I feel like it'd take you at least one more other year. Or they must have been working on it. I don't know, but I thought this was like a different studio. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong on that. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Eurofil crunching, that's all.
를 목표로 잡고 있습니다.
Why is it so important that Eternal Return makes it to the console platforms?
루미아 엑스페리먼트는 콘솔 클라우드 게이밍 유저한테 이터널 리턴 PC 버전의 재미와 경험을 이제 패드 조작기에 최적화된 재미와
there's
경험으로
Linux.
재탄생시키는 프로젝트라고 생각해 주시면 될 것 같아요.
Will there be lots of differences between Eternal Return and
Nothing to
Eternal
say.
Return Lumia Experiment? What makes Lumia Experiment unique from the other version?
이터널 리턴과 이터널 리턴 루미아 익스페리먼트는 차이점이 없다고 하면 없을 수 있지만 굳이 있다고 한다면 게임패드로 접근하는 만큼 유저 경험이 좀 다를 거라고 생각하고 있어요.
Yeah, gamepads obviously makes sense.
저희가 UI는 전부 새로 만들었고 그리고 게임 시작과 끝을 조금 다르게 연출해봤어요. 콘솔 게임답게 연출을 해보려고
Okay.
튜토리얼 그리고 컷신에 힘을 실었고 어렵다고 평가받는 게임성을 좀 라이트하게 하려고 게임 로직을 좀
Difficult for new
있습니다.
players. Yeah, we know.
유저 간 유대감이 깊어질 수 있게끔 하려고 소설 기능을 설계해봤고 저희 게임에
It's interesting that they redid the beginning and end. I don't know what it means by that. Maybe they didn't do like Wick at all. I don't know.
일단 PC 버전 캐릭터가 이미 50개가 넘는 상태이고 그리고 유저들이 이제
And cutscenes, like what type of cutscenes would you even have? With, like,
계속 고민해 갈 것
it's
같습니다.
like a MOBA.
What kind of Xbox or PlayStation do I need? Can I still play in the PS4 and Xbox One?
닌텐도 스위치까지는 문제 없습니다라고 할 수 있으면 참 좋을 것 같은데요. PC용 게임으로 만들어진지라 구조 자체가 스펙이 높은 기기로 잡혀 있어서
yeah, PC.
최적화에 고생을 많이 하고 있어요.
I don't know.
저희가 그래도 비주얼적인 로스가 없는 상태로 엑박 1 그리고 플스4에서 잘 작동하도록 최선을 다하고 있고요. 닌텐도 스위치는 이제 계속
We'll see how it is. Like,
So, what changes in development have been made in order to adapt Lumia Experiment to the Western audience?
예전에 테라 콘솔 개발 서비스하면서 느꼈던 점인데
I don't know what Terra is, by the way. You'd have to let me know down
게임도
below. I just
중요하지만
don't
게임
know.
개발사하고의 신뢰 관계를 좀 더 중시하는 느낌을 받았었어요. 테라 콘솔 팬들은 이제 테라만 기억해 주시는 게 아니라 코지라는 이름을 기억해 주셨고 제가 어떻게 개발을 할지 무엇을 개발해 갈지 관심 있게 봐주었는데요. 저한테는 굉장히 즐겁고 좋은 경험이었고 저의 개발 철학들을 바꾸게 된 계기였던 것 같아요. 이터널 콘솔 버전을 루미아 엑스퍼리먼트로 전 세계 유저분들과 신뢰를 쌓겠다는 목표로 개발을 하고 있고요.
Oh, sorry, my.
또 저희들이 재미있다 생각했었던 각 나라들의 승습이나 문화들을 뭐 이벤트나 게임성에 한번 옮겨보려고 노력하고
Sorry.
As an Xbox player, for example, am I able to play cross-play with PlayStation and PC players?
개발 초기부터 키보드 마우스 플레이 그리고 게임패드 게임 스타일은 전혀 다르다고 생각하고 있었고요. 어떻게 보면 서바이벌
Yeah, I 100% agree. This game cannot do like keyboard and mouse versus gamepad. It's just it'd be so much advantage to mouse and keyboard.
공정하지 못한 경험을 줄 것이라고 판단해서 부정적으로 판단했었어요. 같은 경험을 줄 수 있는 엑박 플레이스테이션.
But if this game can actually be like rewarded from Xbox and PlayStation to be mouse and keyboard, then those players are gonna have an advantage. Because I know there are games that you can do keyboard and mouse on a console.
마이크로소프트 그리고 소니에서 허락을 해준다면 그 크로스 플레이를 지원할 계획이라고 생각해 주시면
Crossplay is a good idea just in general.
Will we have exclusive characters, events, and gameplay on the console version of Eternal Return?
계획하고 있는 독점 캐릭터는 딱 2개 정도 있어요.
I really hope they're not.
지금 단계에서는
I wish they didn't have exclusive characters.
사태에 선보일 계획입니다. 이벤트 계획은 콘솔 오리지널 계획이고요.
Like obviously
참고로
original console events
말씀드리자면
make
이상했던
sense,
IP를
but
개선하면서도
I wish they didn't have
생산자
exclusive
대응을
like
루미아 엑스페리먼트라는 독립한 레이블을 사용했어요.
characters, or they'll eventually be
게임
ported
플레이는
to the
패드
PC
조작에
version.
맞는 게임성 그리고 저희들이 재해석한 성장 방식 그리고 이제 게임 로직이 조금
Game
다르다고
logically
생각해 주시면
different?
될 것
Okay.
같아요.
Will playing
Sure.
Eternal Return on PC give me bonuses on Lumia Experiment or vice versa, like skins or emotes to encourage me to pick up both?
정말 좋은 아이디어라고 생각이 드네요. 이제 현재로선 계획되어 있지 않지만 이제 좋은 방법이 있다는
Okay, that
생각이
question
듭니다.
seemed a little out of the blue, but it'd
네,
be cool to see.
그러면 봐주셔서 감사하고요. 또 봬요.
Bye bye!
Bye bye. So yeah, that's the Lumia Experiment. I'll be interested to see how it like turns out.
I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Kakao Now. We couldn't be more excited to bring you this new show, and we will bring you more episodes throughout the year to give you updates on our titles and do announcements. Feel welcome to give us your feedback while we try to improve this show for future episodes. Enjoy your day. See you in game.
Okay, so yeah. They basically wanted to do like Nintendo Direct, but for like Kakao games, which makes sense because a lot of people watch Nintendo Direct. I watch Nintendo Direct, or I watch more like the Pokemon Direct, but whatever, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's pretty much all. I'm just very interested in how they've managed to get this all done in like a year. It seems like making, if they're like as they said, they're remaking the whole game from like scratch, like from the beginning is quite. Yeah, it's quite a feat. So yeah, I don't know, I'll try it out when it comes out. I have a PlayStation. Anyways, let me know what you think about the Kakao Now, like the Nintendo keep calling it Nintendo. What do you think about the Kakao Now down in the comments below, and I hope to see you at the next video. Bye bye.